From a glitch to go God mode,
I've never seen anything like that.
to completely breaking the game.
I don't even know where I am. Chapter 8?
This is the craziest glitches in Fortnite. At the start of Chapter 7, Courage was getting games in with Shroud and the Burnt Peanut. Little did they know, they were about to discover the most broken glitch of all time. They got off to a great start, slaying out, picking up elims left and right, until Shroud went down, quickly followed by the Burnt Peanut.
What?
Luckily, Courage was locked in, determined to clutch up for the squad.
Oh, Fortnite?
But when it came down to the last team, something utterly insane happened.
Did I hit this guy? Wait, what? Huh?
Dude, he's
No, I
Fortnite
actually
skills
think
is better
I
than
actually
yours.
exploiting. I'm not even kidding.
It turned out one of the last players had done a bonkers glitch that made them completely invincible. Courage couldn't damage them at all, and they were all totally amazed by what they were seeing.
Fortnite.
Has that happened in other seasons before?
No, I've never seen anything like that.
But as crazy as it was to spot this never-seen-before glitch in the wild, it put Courage in a tough spot.
If he's better at Fortnite than you can just say it.
He is right now. He's much better.
He wasn't backing down without a fight, but if he didn't think of something soon, it would be all over.
He's literally immune to damage. That's crazy.
But then Shroud thought of something 200 IQ.
You think he's immune to the zone too?
I mean, possibly.
It was a genius idea, but unfortunately, I guess we'll never know.
Okay, I've located Bill himself.
But while those guys were fighting cheaters, Ali-A had heard about a totally game-breaking glitch, and he couldn't wait to try it out. It seemed simple enough. First, he had to take down the mini-boss and become Human Bill.
Boom! We are him.
Then head on down to the heart of Inulup Labs.
We're going to be heading like under the POI here, where you'll find these tubes that you can literally teleport in.
But this is where things get crazy. Just before he had teleport, he used the mythic boss ability.
I think this is what messes it up.
And now, because he had 2 NPCs, when he teleported, the game got super confused and this happened.
Oh my goodness! What?
He teleported under the entire map, but he wasn't done yet.
Quick, 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 quick.
Ali had made it under the map, but now he wanted to soar miles above it, and he knew of a secret glitch to make it happen.
Got a storm against me here.
But he couldn't afford to make any mistakes.
We've got one attempt at this.
So this was it, the moment of truth.
Oh my goodness!
It worked even better than he could have imagined, and it totally blew Ali-A's mind.
I don't even know where I am. Chapter 8?
In Chapter 3, crash pads were in the game alongside cars for the very first time, and it gave Tfue a crazy idea. He'd gone absolutely flying across the entire map.
I'm at Logjam.
This was insane, but it made him wonder, what would happen if he used more? Way more.
Oh my god. Bro.
And they had a plan to go somewhere few people in Fortnite history have ever gone before.
That's gotta be like 20, dude.
Tfue hopped in the car, and it was finally time to put their crazy plan into action.
Oh, okay. That definitely sends us there.
They were headed all the way back to Spawn Island.
Going over to Spawn Island, yo.
And even though things were getting a little bit out of control, it seemed like their plan was working, and they might actually make it.
Yo, we did it! We did it! Yo!
This was crazy, but they had one more idea. But it would be easier said than done.
Here, come to me. Try to bring him to me. I'm gonna set it up here, okay?
But eventually, they got in the car.
He's in, he's in, he's in.
Then he stacked the crash pads, and they were away.
Yes, 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 yes! No way!
It worked perfectly, and they got sent miles into storm.
Yeah!
In Chapter 5, Nick 830 found himself with a huge problem.
I can't get out. I can't get out. Bro, it's not letting me get out.
Little did he know, this would lead to him finding one of the most OP glitches of all time.
It's not letting me get out. I can't get out of this car. Oh my god. I gotta sink it, I think.
It was a good idea, but this is when it happened.
It's kind of annoying that I... Wait, what? I can't get out of it.
He was totally stuck.
Wait, what?
But little did he know, he wouldn't get stuck for long. And soon, Nick would discover one of the most broken glitches in Fortnite history.
Is there anything I can do here? Yo, what? Okay, there we go. Oh, well.
Nick couldn't move at all. But then, he spotted something insane.
I'm not taking any damage.
There wasn't much he could do, so he found a fun way to pass time, but he could have never guessed what was going to happen next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It disappears. And this guy is about to die probably in a few seconds.
But Nick could have never imagined who he was going up against.
Any second now.
At first, he thought they might just be doing something simple, like popping medkits or bandages.
Oh, he's probably healing. And here we go.
But as time went on, Nick started to get less sure he was going to get the free win.
And here we go. Wait, what is he doing? Wait, this is so weird. What? Ah!
It turned out this guy had a bunch of medkits, but he ended up dying anyways. In Chapter 5, Season 4, Fortnite had added a ton of mobility items, and Typical Gamer made an astonishing discovery of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the jetpack to go up.
He found that if you combine Shuri's Black Panther claws with the jetpack and Iron Man's flight kit, you can fly up unbelievably high.
Oh my goodness! What the flip?
But believe it or not, TG's only just getting started, and he had a crazy idea of what to do next.
I'm gonna hit somebody with the longest thunder pump of all time. That's what's gonna happen.
He had to wait until it was the last player, so he just kept on climbing. Until eventually it was a 1v1, and it was finally time to try and hit the thunder pump from space.
Okay, I think I'm high enough. I think I gotta drop down. I'm going for it. All systems are go. I'm dropping the ultimate thunder pump. I don't know if I'm actually gonna reach the ground in time.
If TG couldn't land before storm closes, it would be all for nothing. But luckily, he started picking up speed, and it was looking like it might actually be possible.
I'm coming, Bob. Hello.
Somehow, as TG was falling, the last player must have heard him. He managed to get the thunder pump off, but it didn't eliminate them, and they weren't going down without a fight. But with some determination, eventually TG picked up the W.
Let's go.
In Chapter 5, Season 3, McCreamy had gotten wind about the craziest glitch, and he couldn't wait to try it out.
Got a bottle already?
Luckily, it didn't take him long to find what he needed. So McCreamy built up, and now it's time to put this glitch to the test.
Okay, now let's just hope that this works.
This was it, the moment of truth.
Oh, I'm pretty big! I'm pretty big!
It worked perfectly. This was insane.
I am a literal giant right now.
And it turned out, it was not only hilarious, it was actually super overpowered.
Peter!
Oh, I'm stuck with you.
Oh my god!
He glitched everyone around him, and nobody could see anything through his giant body, so nobody stood a chance.
That is crazy. We did it!
In Season X, Mongrel had an enemy weak, and was about to get the elimination. Until this happened.
Where did that kid just go? What? It's invisible!
Someone had found a crazy glitch, and Mongrel couldn't believe
The
it.
mecha is invisible for me!
But if you think that was crazy, check this out. In Chapter 4, Zemi was gliding in to save the day.
It's 3 teams. It's 3 teams. It's 3 teams.
You can res.
Yeah.
But when he goes to res, something absolutely mind-boggling happens that should be totally impossible.
They shoot me. Why are they shooting me? Let me know. Wait, you're.
What?
Wait.
How am I up?
Wait, what?
I'm up!
Wait.
Somehow, Zemi had res Thieves instantly, and they were determined to figure out how to do it again.
It was like right here. Tell her to move.
Zemi crawled over to the same spot Thieves was in, called over the NPC, and...
I'm up. Wait. What? Wait. It happened again.
This was absolutely insane. But our next glitch is even crazier. In Chapter 2, Season 7, Nick A30 had found a glitch with the UFOs that you won't believe.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
If you put an item on top of a UFO without breaking it, it would stay stuck in the sky forever. Nick flew the squad up there, and it was looking good. But there was one problem.
How are you gonna jump out? How are you gonna jump out?
I got it.
He's a pro.
Wait!
I got it, he said.
I made it!
That was insane. And luckily, it meant that Nick had one more chance.
Gosh, please. Okay, nice. Okay, we gotta get a kill now, guys.
And Elam would be icing on the cake. So they started taking shots. And it turned out railguns on this glitch skybase was super OP. And they started picking up a ton of Elam.
3, 2, 1. Got him, knocked him!
But eventually, Storm moved. And if they couldn't think of a way down, it would be all over. Luckily, Nick had an idea.
We can all jump for that ship right there and we can make it.
It seemed crazy, but having made a similar jump just moments ago, Nick was feeling full of confidence.
I'll get you guys, I promise. I'll come back. I'm dead.
In Season X, Fortnite added a game-changing new location.
They added Tilted Town, a place you're not supposed to be able to build.
This had never happened before, but it didn't take Laserbeam long to find a crazy glitch at the new POI.
Alright, I'm not gonna show you how to do it, but just want to let you know I'm currently in Tilted Town, an area where you're not supposed to build. And as you can see, I can build in Tilted Town. Time to crank some Doritos, boys.
This was absolutely insane, and Laserbeam felt like a god.
No artificial barrier can stop me.
Nobody else in the area could build at all, so it wasn't long before somebody came over to investigate.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
And safe to say, this player was absolutely mind blown at what they were witnessing.
He just left the game. He just left the game. And he gave me more mats. Crank more Doritos.
And it wasn't long before Laserbeam was crowned the king of Tilted Town.
They know they don't stand a chance.
In Chapter 4, Fortnite released augments, and Courage and Cypher had told Wildcat about an insane glitch with them.
Soaring sprints. Got it.
There was a way to completely break the game.
Sprint and then shoot your shotty. Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit. Using the dub shotgun in combination with soaring sprints meant that you could fly around and stay in the air literally forever.
This is insane.
Unfortunately, this game, Wildcat went down.
I'm dead.
But Courage and Cypher wanted to see if they could get the win by doing the glitch, and you won't believe what happened.
Jacqueline hit one. He's dead. Oh, you can do it.
He did it.
You can do it. Oh my God, please. Please, Cypher, please.
On the first day of Chapter 6, Nick A30 and the boys discovered something completely game-breaking.
Oh, wait, you can do that. That does work.
Nick wasn't too impressed just yet, but he could have never guessed what was about to happen at the top of this hill.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that's crazy.
They were flying, but this was just the beginning. Depending on how Sancho hit the car, they could even change the direction instantly mid-air. But when they tried it again next game, something absolutely bonkers
We
happened.
can even start right here and we just go towards that direction.
I'm gonna go like right here and yeah.
Nice. Nice. Right towards them. Right towards them.
Yes.
Where are they at?
Right here.
Turn it to the left. Yeah, to the left, to the left.
I'm gonna try to hit one. Oh, I hit one. I hit one.
Nick got sucked off by the island, but Courage, Zemi, and Sancho descended on the enemy like ravenous vultures. They stood absolutely zero chance, getting completely obliterated in seconds.
Y'all just destroyed them.
Next up, we have Nick Merck.
Knock, knock, knock.
He was playing a tournament with Nick A30 and Clicks, but he could have never have imagined what was about to happen. He was slaying out, picking up a ton of elims, until
Ami.
he got snuck up on and was devastated. But little did he know, it had actually got him a front row seat to one of the most insane things to ever happen in Fortnite history.
Play left.
There's one to your left. Only one.
Wait, what?
You can do this, Clicks.
What just happened?
Just relax. Everything's okay. Okay, guys. Everything's.
Clicks' shockwave had glitched him and sent him pretty much into orbit. And when Nick A30 started spectating, he couldn't believe it.
Wait, how did you do that?
We love Fortnite.
Clicks had an idea on how he could save himself from the fall damage.
No way.
But unfortunately, the shockwave just didn't go off in time. At the start of the Simpsons season, Ali heard about an insane glitch and he couldn't wait to try it.
Let's see.
Apparently, all you had to do was sit on the couch, get someone to eliminate you, and then something crazy would happen.
What? You can shoot.
But he had seen nothing yet, and the next part of this glitch will blow your mind.
This is already ridiculously broken.
After getting revived, he couldn't believe what he was seeing.
Oh my God! Look at my health.
Nobody could damage him at all. But that got him thinking, what would happen if he jumped all the way off of height limit?
Get ready for this. Take no damage.
But if he didn't take any fall damage, what about the storm? Well, it turned out that didn't damage him either.
This is so broken.
But while Ali didn't use it in real lobbies for the fear of getting banned, that wasn't stopping this player.
No matter what you do, you cannot defeat me. I rule this world.
And when it came down to the final players, things were only going one way.
All right, Imperial Stormtrooper, you know what to do. Eliminate this guy so we win.
But there have been way crazier glitches than this in Fortnite before. Back in Chapter 2, Cypher PK was playing random squads. Or so he thought.
Hey guys, what are we in the same game?
Do you understand Spanish?
Somehow, there was an extra player on his team. Cypher had queued up to troll random squads with an insane glitch. So this took him by surprise, but he knew what had to be done.
Anyone have shockwave? I'm gonna show you a cool trick.
And fortunately, it didn't take long for him to find some.
Get in the car.
What is
Okay.
your name?
My name is Cypher.
But getting a squad to cooperate was going to be easier said than done.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. In the car. I want to show you. I want to show you a trick. You need to be in el carro.
It wasn't easy, but eventually they got the message. And finally it was time to show off the crazy glitch. It was pretty simple to do, but very effective. And they couldn't believe it.
What?
I know, right?
It had sent them flying, but Cypher wasn't satisfied yet. And he thought maybe he could do even better.
We can do it again. We can do it again.
So he lined it up and then let it rip.
We are the champions.
Next up, we have Lachlan.
I don't know if it's gonna work. It was a bit scuffed.
He had found a way to break into the vault without the keycard. And in chapter 2, nobody had any idea this was even possible.
No! People haven't seen you.
What is happening?
No.
It was insane and everyone wanted to try for themselves. But unfortunately, Lachlan had some bad news.
We're not gonna be showing you how to do it because that would be illegal.
Fortnite takes these kind of game-breaking exploits very seriously. But it wasn't going to stop him from doing it himself.
Alrighty, and just like that, we have magically appeared here. There's people here, actually.
It was a gamble. He could get banned for doing it, but it was a risk worth taking.
Alright, people are here. I'm gonna be welcoming them to our amazing vault.
Now all they needed was someone to come and open the vault. But there was a problem.
It sounds like these guys don't have the card. They've got the Iron Man repulsors, but they don't have the card.
This was a nightmare. As time went on, there was no sign of the keycard, and this is where things start to go so wrong.
It's looking less likely we're gonna be free.
I just realized I was saying we could just play it out and win the game, but we're also kind of stuck in the vault.
Also kind of that.
So never mind.
If nobody opens up the vault, not only is he risking getting banned, but it'll all be for nothing.
Well, would you look at that? It's almost like we are now stuck here to die.
But as hope was fading, something amazing happened just in time.
Wait.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Take a seat.
I can't!
Take a seat.
I'm just gonna wave to him. What's up, boys? What's up?
We died in the storm.
No!
They had made the ultimate sacrifice, and Lachlan knew what had to be done.
He freed us! Thank you, sir! Alright, let's get this victory.
But they had no medkits. They were deep in storm. So it was gonna be easier said than done.
Go without me.
No, I'm gonna die too! No! Oh my god.
Typical Gamer was healing up in a llama when a player came his way. They looked harmless enough, but he could have never prepared himself for the absolute insanity that was about to unfold. The fight started off pretty normal, and TG got some good damage in. But this is where things start to get crazy, and he could have never expected what was about to happen.
No. Nah, this doesn't get him dead.
It's hard to believe TG would give up that easy, but believe it or not, he's seen this kind of thing before, and he had a good idea what was going on.
This is probably the guy doing it.
In Chapter 4 Season 2, there's a way for players to glitch the server and instantly eliminate enemies with the katana, and it was looking like they had found a way to do it again with the lightsaber.
Okay, yeah, I'm dead. GG.
It wasn't exactly how TG remembered, but sadly, TG got eliminated by the glitch abuser. Next up, we have Nick A30 with something absolutely crazy that no one had ever seen before.
Oh, what's up with my field of view? I'm like sideways running. Whoa, what is this?
He had a bug and his game had flipped completely backwards.
It looks like I can't move that way. It's not letting me. My FOV is messed up. No, you're joking. I move forward to go backwards and backwards to go forward.
Nick was in a bit of a spot. He managed to get a couple of splashes off, but you would have never have guessed what happens next.
No.
It was looking like the glitch was permanent, and this enemy was not giving up. But this is where Nick does the impossible.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
In Chapter 6, Oatly was absolutely dominating a tournament.
Guys, we're winning this game, bro. 30 kills,
Wait,
46
I can be one.
Little did he know, he was about to discover something that would blow his mind.
Dead.
150, dead.
What? Oh my god!
He had mythic pump,
Black guys!
Oatly was mind-boggled. It turns out, there was a glitch where you could spam infinite sprites. And it was so easy to do, even Clicks did it on accident in a tournament.
Wait, this Bob just f***ed up. It was two Bobs, I'm using one.
There's 2, I guess.
But this next glitch is way crazier. In Chapter 4, McCreamy discovered an insane glitch, and you won't believe what it does.
We need an exotic icy grappler and flowberries.
It didn't take him long to find them, and when he used them both together, this is what happened. It let him fly around the map at insane speeds and never take any fall damage. You could actually go so fast it would crash the entire server. And very soon after this video, Fortnite released a hotfix banning it. And seeing as it was so overpowered, it probably wouldn't come to much of a surprise that McCreamy easily picked up the W. In Chapter 3, Fortnite added Mantling to the game, a brand new feature with crazy possibilities. But it wasn't long before players started noticing a crazy glitch with it. Every so often, completely at random, it would bug out and launch players flying across the map at insane speeds.
Fortnite! Please fix the mantling bug!
Needless to say, it sucked to be on the receiving end of it. But if it happened to someone you were fighting, it could actually be pretty clutch. They got launched into oblivion, making them a completely free elimination. On the first day of Fortnite Remix, Nick A30 and Sancho West had an idea for an epic meme with remote explosives.
You just throw it under. Throw it under. I'm gonna keep on jumping.
But while setting it up, Nick accidentally discovered something utterly insane.
Oh my god, I can double jump. I'm like double jumping. Whoa, I just triple jumped. Wait.
Nick found a glitch to bounce super high in the air, and he couldn't believe how easy it is to do.
I'm just spamming my jump. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
what?
we are really high up here, brother.
They kept getting higher and higher, and this made Sancho start to wonder something.
How far can we
I'm
go,
just doing
Nick?
this on my spacebar. I'm gonna keep trying.
Let's see how high we can go.
Oh my gosh.
They wanted to test the limits, but they could have never have guessed what was about to happen.
Oh no, we're tilting now. We're shifting over. Oh crap.
Oh.
But if you thought that was crazy, check this out.
Whoa!
Zebby had been launched into orbit and was completely mind blown at how this was happening.
What did this guy just do? What?
What goes up must come down. But they're about to go up again, and you won't believe what happens when they do.
Wait, can you do it again? Yeah.
They had rocketed up into the sky once more, but this time it was way crazier.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He went back to last season.
They were nowhere to be seen, and after a while, it looked like they might never come down.
What? He's actually gone. Bro, he is gone.
Zemi waited and waited, but they had vanished into thin air and they were never seen again. Some of you OGs might remember the flying boat glitch. It was pretty awesome, but unfortunately for Myth, someone found a way to take it to the next level.
What the f is that? What? Oh my god!
They found a way to get infinite missiles with no cooldown, so they could shoot them as much as they want. It was like a mech on steroids, and they were completely destroying everyone. So all Myth could do was sit back and watch.
Oh my god, what is happening?
In Chapter 5, Typical Gamer was slaying out in solos, chasing that ever so sweet 20 bomb. He was comfortably picking up his 19th elim, and things were looking good. But when it came to finding the last player, that would be a totally different story entirely.
No, genuinely, where's the last guy? Like, where could they be hiding? I checked literally everywhere, didn't I? Am I going mad? Actually confused.
TG had checked everywhere a normal player could go, but there was one thing he hadn't accounted for.
Bro, what am I looking at? Wait, actually, what is that? They're gliding still. Wait, what?
Typical Gamer had no idea what he was looking at, so there was only one thing to do for it. Build up and investigate.
Wait, what did I just discover?
This was impossible, and on the way up, he started to get suspicious.
I think this guy's hacking. Oh my, he's just flying. He's flying. What the heck?
But as TG built up, the closer he got, the stranger it became.
Bro, what am I looking at?
This was strange enough already, but TG was about to discover something absolutely mind-boggling.
I can't go up any higher.
He built all the way up to height limit, and somehow, this guy's even higher. That's supposed to be impossible, but somehow, something even crazier was about to happen.
Wait. Oh my gosh, do you have weapons? Oh my gosh, what are you?
Typical Gamer was terrified, and rightfully so. But the story was only going to get stranger from here.
What the heck was that?
And although TG is a real OG, he couldn't figure out what had just happened. In Chapter 3, Fortnite added balloons. They were a great new way to get around the map. Unless this happened.
Ah!
It had glitched out and sent Tfue into orbit. And at this point, it was anyone's guess if he would take fall damage or not. It turns out you did. But when it happened to Nick A30, he was actually disguised as a slurp barrel. And you won't believe what happens when he hits the blimp.
Oh, I can't deploy.
Even though he did take 100 fall damage, the slurp barrel healed him back up for 10 HP at the exact same time, so he didn't get eliminated. In Chapter 4, Fortnite released a shockwave hammer, and Wildcat, Courage, Cypher PK, and Scissors found an absolutely bonkers glitch with it.
What are we doing, dude? This is ridiculous.
If you took it in turns, hitting each end of the car, you could fly around forever.
We'll get height first, and then we'll worry about.
Yeah.
It was insane, and it wasn't long before they were up in the clouds.
How high
Oh
are
my
we?
God.
We are almost 650 meters. There's no way, bro.
It was pretty hard to control, so they were doing a great job. But eventually, the last team spotted them.
They're shooting us! They're shooting up at us!
And this is where panic started setting in, and things started getting absolutely crazy.
Hit us now, hit us now, hit us now. Scissors, scissors, hit it,
Scissors
scissors.
hit! Stay, stay, stay! It's gonna slam!
Oh my God.
Go, go, go!
Somehow, they had made it down alive, but could they clutch up for the win?
No, there's one there. Yeah!
They were giving it everything they had and dominating the opposition. But there was a problem none of them could have imagined. The last player was nowhere to be seen.
He probably just has 2 med miss or something.
Like in the sky?
Unbelievably, they couldn't find them anywhere. So the last player picked up the win, and you wouldn't believe it where they were.
Are you kidding me? Dude, he sees us in the truck. How did we never hear this guy?
They were doing this soaring sprints dub glitch the whole time. In Fortnite Remix, Nick A30 was messing around with the cars, but someone started taking shots, and he didn't take too kindly to it.
I'm coming for you now. I'm a monster truck. Look at me.
But little did he know, he was about to find one of the worst glitches in Fortnite history.
Wow, I can't jump. It's not letting me jump.
Nick was in a tight spot. The glitch had basically made it so he couldn't move, and the player that he was up against was a total sweat.
This is awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
But even though he had one of the worst bugs in Fortnite history, Nick isn't giving up without a fight.
I don't know what to do. I can't shoot him, Epic. Epic, something's wrong. I am so confused.
Next up, we have something utterly insane.
Look at this! Look at it! Oh my God! I'm in a car, bro! Bro! This is the Flash! Oh, how am I supposed to hit that?
This player had found a crazy way to glitch the Subzero combat kit, letting them zoom around the map at insane speeds.
I don't want to see it! No!
When Fortnite dropped the Mortal Kombat Mythic, Nick grabbed it fast and instantly found a glitch with it that nobody saw coming.
As a sample run, here we go.
He discovered that if you grappled someone right as you were rifting, it would send them miles in the air.
There he is. Dead.
But now it's time to try that on a real player.
This guy's real. Oh my God, no.
The Mythic was kind of slow to shoot, so it was easier said than done. But Nick was determined to make this happen.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, it didn't go to plan that time. And despite Nick's best efforts, after finding AI after AI after AI, it was looking like his chance to do the glitch was over. But Nick wasn't giving up. And as he made his way into the endgame, his luck finally turned.
They're right there. They're fighting each other. They're fighting each other.
The last 2 players were distracted. This was the perfect opportunity.
They're fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting. This is great. This is great. Ready? Ready, guys? Ready? 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 Boom. Got him. Got him. There he is. He's in the air. One more. You ready?
That was epic. But if Nick could use the glitch to get the victory royale, it would be next level.
Oh my God, please. Okay, here. Preemptively. You're dead. You're dead. There he is.
In Chapter 4, Ninja was playing some solos, but he could have never guessed what he was about to find.
Bro, what am I looking at?
What am I looking
it!
Even though Ninja's been around since chapter 1, and he's basically seen every glitch ever, even he was impressed.
That's the best glitch I've ever seen.
With the new Simpson season came new Simpson bosses, complete with brand new exotics.
Oh my goodness, see, this is what happens when you get shot by his gun. The balloon pops up off your head.
And this gave Allier a crazy idea.
I love it when that comes up. Okay, this is his exotic pistol.
Now he just needed one more thing, so he raced over to Evergreen Terrace.
And then I've got the car.
Now it's time to put his crazy plan to the test.
Oh, it works! No way!
The balloon was making the car fly. It was insane. But then...
Oh, epic. How did you not think that? Oh, my... Wait. What happens now? What happens now?
It was looking like it was all over. But then Allier realized something.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I was about to land on someone. Oh, my gosh.
You could actually just keep reloading and spamming balloons and pretty much turn Homer's whip into an airplane.
This is so broken. You could literally fly around the map doing this.
In chapter 1, basically I do work and Wildcat heard something absolutely insane.
Throw it immediately, but don't pop the stone until you're like right about to explode. You know what I mean?
And they couldn't wait to put it to the test.
Oh my god!
It turned out there was a glitch where if you knocked yourself as you picked up the Shadow Stone and then got revived, something unbelievable would happen.
I am completely invisible, bro.
All right, my turn.
The timing was pretty tricky, but if Wildcat could pull it off too, this was about to be the funniest Fortnite game ever.
Yes!
They did it.
Tyler, you're literally just a floating gun when you have a gun out. It's amazing. This is the best shit ever.
And even before running into other players, it was already hilarious. But things were only going to get funnier from here. They were stacked on loot.
I found a scar.
They could build. And they finally found some players to troll.
I shot somebody. I shot him in the butt.
They were completely invisible. All enemies could see was dust kicking up as they ran. It was terrifying. They had no idea what was happening.
I took a shotgun. He's freaking out. This is a random glider. I'm done. Let's get out of here.
But now it was time to take the trolling to a whole other level. They were literally ghost riding.
Ghost ride the whip.
But then something mind-boggling happened.
Wait, I see you. Wait, what? I got with you!
DJ Yonder was freaking out. He knew players were nearby, but he couldn't see where, and was in a total panic.
He's shooting at the car. There's no one in it.
We gotta go.
Sadly, eventually the ATK broke.
I broke it.
He shot him.
Go.
But then, I Do Work had the funniest idea yet. He pulled out the tomato emote, and it was super funny. No matter what the enemies did, all they could see were tomatoes flying in from nowhere. They couldn't hit a shot. Everything was going perfectly until...
Oh my god!
Little Red Riding Hood rocked him with the double barrel. But since they were invisible, she couldn't finish the knock. And Wildcat was free to get the revive. But that wasn't the last they'd see of her. She was an absolute menace.
Ah, Tyler!
Bro, she's a monster!
She's dancing on my body.
Luckily, the boys got the res again and kept the trolling alive. But then they found something awesome.
I got a chug jug.
Which gave him a goated idea.
I'm gonna bait it.
If this worked, it would be hilarious.
Come for it. Ready?
Yeah. No.
They were super confused and had no idea what was going on.
Oh my god, Marcel! Oh, you get me killed.
Eventually, though, all good things must come to an end. And so they didn't get banned for cheating. They let the last players take the win.
Yeah, nice job.
In Chapter 3, a massive statue of the Foundation could be found at the Sanctuary. But it had a hidden secret that nobody could believe. If you took a tire and threw it at a specific spot on the statue, something crazy happened. And depending on where you threw it, sometimes the statue would even get launched across the entire map. But this player found that if you climbed on top of the statue and then threw a tire on it, it would send you into orbit. This was super broken, so Fortnite secretly removed this glitch in the next update. With the release of Chapter 2 Season 5, Fortnite announced a new feature, sand tunneling, but they didn't tell anyone about how glitchy it would be, and players quickly found a new way to use it to go completely invisible. Although it could be used for some really funny trolls.
Wait, where'd it go?
That was spooky, wasn't it?
Yo, the gun's back! Oh my god, look at that!
Yes!
It also totally broke the game, letting you get free wins.
Yes!
So Fortnite disabled the feature entirely. Players are always looking for ways to get easy wins, but this one takes the cake. In Chapter 2, Season 5, at the center of the map, there was the 0 point. Fortnite said it would heal you up to 100 health, but it would actually heal you up to 100 every time you went in it. And this gave the X2 twins an epic idea that nobody saw coming. They built a giant skybase all the way up to the 0 point so they could keep going through it and heal up the storm forever.
So pretty much, you rinse and repeat until you've won the game.
It was basically a cheat code for free wins.
Literally winning the game by running in a straight line.
Winning in Fortnite is super tough.
How to get good at Fortnite, because I am a bot. Every now and then, you have to be strong enough to say, I need help.
But in Chapter 2, Fortnite secretly changed that with the introduction of Slurpy Swamp. All you had to do was build a wall in this specific spot on the map, and you could glitch out the game into healing you at an insane rate, basically making you invincible and guaranteeing the win. When shopping carts were first added, all the way back in Chapter 1, they were an instant hit, and it was easy to see why. In a time before roly-polies, ballers, or even the humble shockwave grenade, any kind of mobility got players hyped. And the shopping cart was no exception. It was the perfect mix of useful and totally meme-worthy.
It's not down! Down! Not my fault!
We didn't die. Lupo, we didn't die.
Pretty soon, players were launching themselves off the biggest hills, hitting wild speeds and insane jumps.
Turbo build! Turbo build!
That's lit!
But then, one player found a glitch that took things to a whole other dimension. At first, it just looked kind of funny. Their character was floating midair, holding onto the car, flying around like Superman. But then, it started tipping over in slow motion. And then, they got pretty much sucked into a vortex. And it was like nothing anyone had ever seen before. They kept going higher and higher and higher until eventually, they were miles above the map. And then this happened.
I'm gonna click X and see what happens. Oh my god, I'm doing like... I can't get off, dude. Wait, what?
They teleported back down like nothing ever happened. When Fortnite first added Thanos all the way back in Chapter 1, players were hyped.
Let's go, baby!
And they couldn't believe how insanely overpowered he was. Players lucky enough to find the Infinity Gauntlet mid-game soon learned he was an absolute tank with a ridiculous 700 HP, 300 shield, and Siphon, meaning you would generate back to full shield after every elimination.
And you're dead, and I have my shield back.
It was stupidly broken, so Fortnite tried to balance things out by making Thanos unable to build, which made sense. But there was one big problem. It turned out there was a glitch, where sometimes when you picked up the Infinity Gauntlet, the animation didn't trigger, meaning not only would you be able to get all of Thanos' powers, but you'd also be able to build.
What is going on?
It was absolutely crazy, and it turned him from overpowered to just straight up ridiculous.
I'm coming.
You had 700 HP, and because you could build, other players couldn't even land a shot on you while you were charging them down. And that's not all. If for some reason you got bored of Thanos' powers, you could still use your pickaxe, or even regular weapons like the Scar or an RPG. It was absolutely busted and basically gave you the guaranteed win. But unluckily for this player, there was still one thing that could take him down.
No! No! No!
The storm. In Chapter 1, Lachlan heard about a crazy glitch and couldn't wait to try it.
He ran into a bush and he got put to max height limit. So I want to see if I can do this. Right here, there was a ramp and he just like ran into it.
Unfortunately, it wasn't easy to pull off, but Lachlan wasn't giving up that easy. He tried again and again.
I saw it there for a second.
And again. And eventually.
Oh!
It kinda worked, and most players would have called it there, but Lachlan knew this glitch had way more potential.
It's possible. It's a thing. We're going to space.
The glitch spot was right in the middle of Retail Road, so before he could even try it, he had to clear the whole POI. It didn't take long though, and soon he was ready to blast off. But unfortunately, it still wasn't what Lachlan was hoping for.
We got it again at like the same height. I'm gonna switch it up and put some ping on this.
It sounded like a good idea, and turns out it was.
I did it!
He got super high.
Oh my god!
But after seeing someone basically go to the moon, Lachlan was determined to go even higher.
We can go higher. The video that I saw on Reddit, way higher. It took him 2 minutes to hit the floor.
So he changed it up with a new spot, and then...
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! I actually got it!
I got it.
Lachlan finally teleported into space. It was insane.
I actually did it.
In Season 9, Symphony discovered an insane glitch and couldn't wait to show Dakotas. If you wore the Waypoint skin, you could go completely invisible. Well, except for your head.
What? Your back blinks like all the way in the floor.
It was hilarious. And while it didn't work out for Symphony,
I'm dead.
Dakotas had much better luck, even managing to pickaxe the last player for the win. From the very first moment players saw how insanely overpowered the precision airstrike was in the game, they knew that it was gonna be a problem. But nobody could have guessed that within hours of it being added, this player would find something that would lead to the discovery of the most broken glitch of all time.
See the airstrike in the cone? And we still had the airstrike.
The airstrike was supposed to be a one-time use, but they found a sneaky trick to use it multiple times and word started to spread fast.
Yo, no, this is stupid.
But this is where things got out of control. The more practice people got, the quicker they got at doing the trick, and some players got so quick that they could pretty much nuke the entire map. It didn't take long for Fortnite to notice, and they immediately banned it, meaning sadly, most of us never got to try what was easily the most craziest glitch of all time. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll definitely enjoy the next one. Thank you for watching, make sure to drop a like and subscribe.